Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. I just had to make sure my timer was visible. And, time to... I've lost all my buffs because we're going to a new fight. Metal hasn't had time to build up yet. Okay, I normally put you right there. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the point of this is to prevent Rapha from dying. Fukushi? Why are you now using a sword? You use pulls. How'd you survive Pulmarv? You must have fled while all your troops were being slaughtered. Boy, she lost you and you went off somewhere and she found him and you're catching up pretty slow. This scene makes less sense when it's when it was Marek that leaves before Rapha. You don't know what the word father means. Gun. See, where people can die in just one shot in cutscenes versus in a fight. That's why I say that hit points don't represent physical health, pure and simple. It's also luck and endurance and dodging at the last minute to avoid the critical injury. So most hits in like games that use hit points aren't actually hits. They are near misses. They are things that caused you to have to... They're like little bumps and bruises. They're things that caused you to expend to fatigue yourself, to wear yourself down, so that each time is more difficult for you to avoid that fatal blow. You have a problem there, sir. That is not a normal amount of strength. Well, he's gone. I've seen this before, obviously. White-haired pretty guy.
君がベオルブ家の末帝ラムザ君か。 私はメスドラーマエルムドアだったものだ。そういえば君には礼を言ってなかったな。いつぞやは
Gratitude?
感謝するよ。私はボルマルフのような手荒な真似は好かんのだよ。そのあたりを理解してほしいものだね。
So how does your particular sort of evil manifest when turned into one of the Lucavi?
その成績をこちらに渡してもらおうか。従ってくれるならボルマルフに私から頼もう。彼が連れ去ったレオルブ家のご息女を返せとね。
Ramza doesn't know this. His party doesn't know this. Probably you don't know this either, actually. But that's not happening because apparently she's important to some sort of ritual.
これは極めて簡単な交渉だよ。君は成績を渡す。こちらは人質を。
Then again, you might know that she's important to your plans. It might be just important to Fulmar's plans, but you might be important to the plans. And they might be wanting Virgo to turn her into a demon like them.
交渉には応じないと。レオルブの看板を背負っているだけはあるということか。だがそれが良い決断かどうか。非常さも時には必要だが。むしろドラクロワとウィーグラフを倒したことで君は自信をつけ、交渉に応じずとも我々を倒せる。手荒な真似をしたくはなかったが仕方ない。セリア、レディ、彼と遊んであげるとしよう。
Okay, so what happens here is I get like next to no chance to act for a little bit. She is going to dive into a fight. He's going to damage her, do like almost kill her, I think. Doomed aspiration. Only 90? Okay. So we're going to go here. Can I can. That's way too much. But the other one is, yeah, we have enough. Now, the problem is, she runs into battle against these. These two have enough to kill her in one action, but they do dual wield. We want them to decide to cast a spell at her, which they did not do. Oh, you're aiming? Oh, great. You're going to do an aim. I don't have wall. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. %, it won't work. Is it because I don't have a line of sight on you? If I go here, can I get you from there? You know what? I can't. If I do this, it's not going to help too much. If I do this, won't help too much. We'll try this though. Oh, nice. This is... Now, if this were Chapter 4, then would have learned a thing, but unfortunately, 0%, that won't work. You're going to attack. Oh, I should have healed you. I might regret that. Oh, good. You're attacking Ramza. That's good. Did you... Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to redo it again. So I did that wrong. Okay. Just retry from start of battle. We don't need the cutscene all over again. I've had to do this over and over again. The first time I did this with the bad audio, just because RNG is annoying. That was bad tactics on my part. But oh no! Last time you did this, that happened. That's why I say there's a lot of RNG to this. When she runs like that, they decide, oh yeah, I'm going to punch you. Or I'm going to stab you. And it was a random thing because the circumstances weren't different. But basically, as soon as I saw her come back to us, I was like, oh no, we lose. Don't come... Yeah, there we go. This looks bad, but you evaded. You're going to do aim. You're going to do that. You're going to go here. Oh, I should have given you movement. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Wait. Nope, that's not gonna be. That won't be enough. So Will-O-Wisp it is. Nice. Now, the way you learn Ultima is you have to be in your proper class, and they're showing different brands of despair. Yeah, okay. This is because Taunts is over leveled and I hit him with a holy. I hit him with a holy last time and it wasn't enough to take him down to critical. So now she's that much higher level and she has, I think, magic boost. So yeah, she hit him hard. Now we go back to the whole thing where This story is a little bit hard on siblings, Delita and Taitra, uh, Meludia and Wigraf, Marok and Rapha, and Alma and Ramza are all not doing well. Victory, sort of. Ramza had the greatest contribution, really? He cast one spell.
兄さん、ほら、夜が明けるよ。夜明けまでよく二人で話したよね。いろいろなこと。この戦争が終わったら故郷へ戻ろうって行きたかったな。兄さんと二人で。起きて兄さん。ほら、目を開けてよ。
アルマ。
何これ。
ラファの心に反応しているのか。
It does.
ラファの心にウィーグラフの絶望と悲憤が切なる願いとなり、その結果マラークの死を悲しむラファ、それに反応する成績。
お前も悲しんでくれるの。ありがとう。
違う、ラファ、その石は危険だ。手を離すんだ。
The localization is her calling his name.
何があった。俺は一体。痛いよ、ラファ。
More cutscenes?
誰かに呼ばれたような気がする。ラファじゃない。聞いたこともない声だったと思う。正しき心を持つ者のもとへ戻れ。お前を愛する者のところへ帰れ。その声はそう言ってたと思う。
So did the Orosite respond to Rapha or did it respond to Marok?
成績がこんなところに。僕は成績は神が使わしたものではなく、もっと邪悪な何かがこの世界を混沌に陥れるために作った。誰が何のために創造したのかはわからないが、この魔力に満ち溢れた成績と呼ばれるクリスタルよ。
There was more to that. Crystal sounded very final there. All he says is Alma. The localization's a full 2 sentences. Well, they're short ones. They're short ones like... This is that scholar that's researching the project. Oh, level 42.
あり
Neat.
がとうラムザ。
I thought they would be at the lower level.
共に行こ
The Valiant complete.
う。ものすごい力で潰されたり引き裂かれたりとひどい死体ばかりだった。一体何があったんだここで。
その時にあなたの妹さんがいなかったのは幸いと言うべきかしら。
ああ、そうだね。だけど、
この城にいたのは間違いないんだ。奴らに連れ去られたと考えるのが自然だな。
This is an interesting design here with the water on either side of the
リオファ
stairwell.
ネスへやってきた神殿騎士は3人。だが、そのうちの2人は
僕が倒した神殿騎士は成績の力でルカビーと化したウィーグラフだ。それと若い神殿騎士のイズルードは死んでいたよ。どうやら最後の一人が連れ去ったようだな。
連中は教皇フューネラルの指示で動いているんだよな。だとしたら行き先はグレバドス教の総本山コートミロンドへ戻ったんじゃないのか。
そうかもしれない。ただ僕には教皇聖火が成績の秘密を知っていたとは思えないんだ。その証拠にルカビーと化したウィーグラフは死の直前まで成績の秘密を知らなかった。
Yep, Weegraf did not know what was going on until the very last moment.
さっきも言った通り、もう一人の神殿騎士イズルードはそれと戦って死んだ。
Ramza, you are so smart, and then you are so smart and also so gullible.
どういうこと？
Not that you're being gullible here, but you're analyzing correctly.
戦争を陰で操り、教会の支配を盤石なものとする。ゾディ、確かにそれらは聖火の願望かもしれない。だけど神殿騎士団やエルムドア公爵が成績に執着するのは何かもっと別の意図。
つまりこういうことか。教皇の野心すら利用している者たちがいると。
あなたの妹さんを連れ去ったもう一人の神殿騎士エルムドア公爵はボルマルフだと言っていたわ。
ボルマルフ、確か神殿騎士団のトップ団長だったはず。
Then he is a proper candidate for being somebody who got turned into a monster, isn't he?
教皇の片腕にして野心家と聞いている。そして俺たちのように汚れ仕事を請け負っていると。
その男が黒幕で間違いないようだ。
これからどうする？
アルマを連れ去ったのには何か理由があるはずだ。それなら今すぐに殺したりはしないだろう。ゼルテニアに行ってみようと思うんだ。かの地には父の友人だったオルランドー伯がおいでだ。ゲルモギ育成展をご覧いただき、その上で教会の陰謀を暴くために協力を仰ごうかと。それとディリータにも会ってみようと思う。彼なら何か知っているかもしれない。
ディリータ？ディリータ・ハイラルか。グリムス男爵の後を継いで黒曜騎士団の団長となった。戦時下とはいえ異例の出世でな。どうも裏があると睨んでいたんだが。
Okay.
おそらくディリータを裏で動かしているのは教会と神殿騎士団だと思う。
I suspect that I'm pretty sure that's going on, but I'm also suspecting that Delita is aware of it and manipulating them back.
新教会派の騎士を表舞台で手柄を立てさせ。だけどディリータはどこまで知ってるんだ？エル
We're into chapter 4. This is the last chapter, but I understand there's a lot of side things where you can unlock new characters. I've never finished this, so I might do all the side quests still. Oh, these two.
父上、お帰りなさいませ。
オーランか、 息災であったか。
お気遣いをありがとうございます。前線の様子はいかがですか？
お前も知っての通りひどいありさまだ。オルダリーヤとの戦争の傷が癒えぬままこたびの戦乱、兵隊が途切れることも多く、逃亡する兵が後を絶たん。味方が味方を監視せんと戦えんとはな。世も末だよ。まあそれだけわしの求心力が落ちたということだ。我ながら情けないな。
ご冗談を。それをおっしゃるならゴルターナ公でございましょう。
Hmm.
むしろ父上が踏ん張っておられるからこそ他の将らも公に従うのだと皆が噂。
めったなことを申すなオーラン。生涯をかけて主君に忠誠を誓い命を捧げる。
Yeah, but what if it costs the lives of multiple other people?
デュライ家の養子になったからとて家訓を忘れてはならんぞ。よいな。
失礼を。口が過ぎました。
では本題に移ろうか。報告を。
気候都市豪雨で貴公子の親子が成績と思われるクリスタルを発見したこと、亡くなった枢機卿が先の戦乱の最中にゼラモニアの古城で成績を回収したこと、これらの成績については例の御曹司が所持しており、それを
バルバネスの息子か。異端者の烙印はかの者をあぶり出すためというわけで、ミロンドへ放った密偵はどうだ。
残念ながら連絡が途絶えました。この戦乱から強行聖火の関与をやめさせるためになんとか謀略の証拠をつかみたかったのですが、
He has his own oversight.
これにも気づくだろう。その時が本当の戦い、わしの最後の戦いになるかもしれんな。
Does Orin see that? Or are you hiding that? Squire has been enhanced to Gallant Knight. So the next time we manage to get hit by Ultima, we will be able to learn Ultima. But that's going to be a while. So, I am going to end up doing some cleanup and all that. Basically, the next bit is going to be a lot of sending people on jobs. And it's going to be interesting because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be this group mostly because I'm going to just ramp up all the job points I can for my side people. And let me go ahead and change you. Because we now have enough named characters that, yeah. Okay. We need to get you some, the named characters, the bespoke characters, the characters made by for the story, you can't send on errands, unfortunately. 231, not enough to learn anything. Cool. I think we're going to go with Leviathan. We're almost done with you. Right, you're still doing that. Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, Geomancer. Mm-hmm. Okay, so who do I want? What do I want to give you points for? I mean, I've got the build I want for you, which is Geomancer with martial arts. I guess I can send you out as a thief. But yeah, I'm going to be going around doing errands with these 4, well, these 5, and building them up their job points as soon as, you know... Actually, one is outfitter. We got new stuff. Oh my. Not enough gil. So we're going to have to get money that way too. But yeah, we're going to be doing errands first. And once we get the errands... The horror of Riovanes, yeah. Once we get the, what do you call it, the money, we're going to upgrade everybody. So we're going to be doing some more grinding off screen. But first I'm going to, on screen, I'm going to go ahead and do the errands. So you see those. That'll involve a lot of me going back and forth, back and forth. I might have to, but it does look like some people have. Let's go ahead and pick somebody up.
お仲間が仕事から帰ってきてるぞ。それじゃ報告を頼むぜ。今回は大成功したんだ。思い通りにやれて痛快だったぜ。
Diving expedition. We took part in a diving expedition sponsored by Thompson Traders. Outfitter located in Yardo. Participants came from many walks of life. But most were children of the nobility eager to experience life as a professional diver. We were even fortunate enough to come across a sunken wreck. And within it, a sack bursting with gil. Diving is not easy work, but our efforts paid dividends despite the exhaustion. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, first thing we're going to do is go around and collect a lot of the errands and stuff and start wiping out all the errands that are on right now. And then, once that is done, we're going to do some grinding to get people caught up with Ramza and maybe get up a little bit up with Ramza as well. I have read that this last chapter can be quite long if you do the side missions, and I might do them just because this is my first time experiencing this, and I might not come back to it again because time is limited in life. So I might do them all just so I can do them all. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.